Thinking about visiting Japan, it's one of the most amazing countries in the world, but there are some cultural do's and don'ts you need to know before you go. Today, I'll share 10 things you should never do when visiting Japan so you can avoid awkward moments and enjoy your trip to the fullest. Number 1. Don't talk loudly in public. Whether you're on a train, in a cafe, or walking down the street, keeping your voice low is key. We value peace and quiet, especially in public spaces like trains. Number 2, don't eat while walking. It's considered rude to eat on the go in Japan. You'll notice that people usually finish their food in the store or a designated eating area. I used to do this in high school a lot because I didn't want to be late at school, but make sure no one's around you. It's kind of embarrassing. Number 3, don't tip. Tipping is not customary in Japan, and leaving money on the table can actually confuse the staff. When I was in high school, my very first job was working as a waitress, and we were told to never accept it. But if you want to show appreciation, just say "ごちそうさまでした." It means thank you for the meal. Number 4, don't point. Pointing at people is seen as rude. Instead, use your whole hand to gesture. Number 5, don't ignore the shoes off rule. When you enter someone's home, certain traditional restaurants, or even some temples, you'll need to take off your shoes. I learned this at school, but if you're visiting a home, you'll bring your own slippers. But most of the time, people have slippers for the visitors. Number 6, don't take photos without permission. This applies to people, shrines, or even certain shops, especially in sensitive areas like temples or traditional neighborhoods like in Kyoto. Number 7, don't skip the bow. Bowing is a big part of Japanese culture. You don't need to overdo it, but a slight bow shows respect and appreciation. Number 8, don't be late. Punctuality is very important in Japan, whether it's a meeting, a dinner reservation, or catching a train. Being on time shows respect for others. Number 9, don't stand on the wrong side of the escalator. In most part of Japan, you stand on the left and walk on the right. But in Osaka, it's reversed. Stand on the right and walk on the left. Watch what locals are doing and follow their lead. And lastly, number 10, don't forget to bring cash. While Japan is modern, it's still a cash-heavy society. Some places don't accept credit cards, so keep yen on hand at all times. Japan is an incredible country, and knowing these cultural tips will help you have a smooth and respectful trip. Which of this surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tips about Japan. Mata ne!